gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I am Michael, the A-lister minor. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I am Mr. A-lister himself, Michael Minor, and welcome to a brand new NXT review show. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is called the A-lister Michael Minor's WWE NXT review show for July 24th, 2014. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we were supposed to have Scotty. Scotty must be having internet issues or technical difficulties with his computer and that kind of stuff, but he will pop in, I hope, before the ending of the show. So, ladies and gentlemen, joining us with us tonight, he is the GFW Wrestling Fan Zone owner and founder. Ladies and gentlemen, Travis Neely, say hello to the fans.
What is up, everybody? I am the owner of the GFW Wrestling Fan Zone. Hope everybody had an awesome night and enjoyed NXT tonight on the WWE Network. It was awesome.
Yes, a really good matches. I know a lot of people hate me, but I think TNA is getting somewhat good. So the storyline based on what they're doing right now. But yeah, we're going to get into our matches here. Our very first match was the NXT tag team champions. As you guys know, we were doing the prediction video. It was the Ascension versus the some two local jobbers. I can't remember who their names were. But you winner of this match, still, you're still champions. The Ascension, I know the tag titles weren't on the line, but the Ascension won this match. Man, great win for the Ascension. Travis, what are your thoughts on the first tag team match?
This match was awesome. It was the Ascension just dominated this one totally. I mean, they were great champions. They deserve to be the NXT champions. I really like the Ascension. They kind of remind me of the Road Warriors in a way. I mean, they're a very awesome team. I can't wait to find out who they face next. I would love to see them face Callisto and Sin Cara. Would be awesome.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, looks like Scotty has popped in. Scotty, what were your thoughts on this tag team match?
I don't. What match is that?
The Ascension against the two local jobbers. I couldn't remember what their names were. All right. Our second match, ladies and gentlemen, was it really somewhat of a short match? But to me, yeah, it was Tyler Breeze against Mojo Rawley. Mojo Rawley just didn't really got any chance to get any offense in. Tyler Breeze hits his back kick. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, as you all know, that I'm endorsed by Mr. Smooth himself, Mr. Tyler Breeze. But yes, your winner of this match was Mr. Central, Mr. Gorgeous, Mr. Tyler Breeze winning this match. Scotty, what were your thoughts on Tyler Breeze winning his match?
It was an okay match.
Mr. Travis, what were your thoughts?
It was a very, 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 and I say very short match. But I can understand the reason. Tyler Breeze had his finger still in a bandage from being broken. He couldn't do too much with that, so I can understand the match. But Mojo Rawley should have actually won this, but they're going to build up Tyler Breeze any way they can to go against Adrian Neville in a future episode or either at a next live taping or live event on the WWE Network. But this match was good, but too short, very short. But I do want to mention this too. You're talking about Tyler Breeze. He needs to shut The Miz up, in my opinion.
Yeah, okay. As you guys know, The Miz and Mr. Tyler Breeze are my two favorites. So watch out. But we're going to get into our fourth match, a really good tag team match with Kalisto and Sin Cara. I mean, Kalisto and Sin Cara taking on the Bade villains. really great tag team match. I mean, there was nothing wrong with the match. There was not a lot of bad things on here. I have to say, this match was a really good match of the night. Oh no, whoops. Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize. I skipped a match. We're going to get into now the WWE NXT Women's Championship. Not that. That was, sorry, apologize for that, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to get into the NXT Women's Championship match as Charlotte Flair defended her NXT Women's title against Summer Rae. Really good Divas tag. Holy shit. Really good Diva Women's Championship match between Charlotte Flair and Summer Rae. But you winner of this match and still hail to the Queen herself. Charlotte Flair, congrats on retaining your NXT Women's title. Scott, what were your thoughts on the NXT Women's title match?
Really good match.
All right. Travis, what are your thoughts?
Very, very good match. But I have a question here. What the crap was the fans doing during this match? They were just doing the wave. They were doing all kind of crap. People, I don't know what's wrong with you over there at the NXT Full Sail University Arena, but y'all people are crazy, okay? This was an awesome match. It started out a little slow, but it got better at the end. But I'm glad Charlotte got the retained her title, and hopefully her next contender is either going to be Sasha Banks or Bayley. So I'm hoping those two face off. But my number 3 pick, hopefully it faces Charlotte for the NXT Women's title. I'm hoping to see Alyssa Bliss go against Charlotte. That would be a good match as well.
Hey, you talking about my girl, Alyssa Bliss, man? Who do you think you are, man? But, to me, I don't know. I think the crowd was just getting a little bored. So they thought they'd just do the wave, or maybe Summer Rae got him into it, or some kind of deal. But it was fun to see the wave with the audience. Now we get into our 4th match. Kalisto and Sin Cara taking on the Villains. Really good tag team match. There was nothing wrong with the tag team match whatsoever. Great back and forth pace. It was really good tag team match. But your winner of this match was Kalisto and Sin Cara. Congratulations on your win. Jesus Christ, that's not good. All right. Well, yeah. Doing an NXT review show. Okay. But yeah, great seeing the win from the Kalisto and Sin Cara. Scott, what were your thoughts?
Good match.
All right. Travis, what were your thoughts?
Very, very good match. I say this was match of the night in my opinion. I mean, it was great moves. Kalisto and Sin Cara, great tag team. I'd say bring them, well, I know Sin Cara's on the main roster, but bring Kalisto to the main roster, teaming with Sin Cara. It would be a great team. I would love to see that tag team of Kalisto and Sin Cara go against the Usos. What a match that would probably be, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, high-flying moves each and every time that you'll see them. That would be amazing. But anyway, this was a great match. I'm glad Kalisto and Sin Cara got the win. I can't stand the Von Villains. I just don't like them. But anyway, I enjoyed this match. And I did predict this on Michael Miner's NXT radio show. If y'all haven't seen that yet, tune in to the first ever NXT radio show for Michael Miner. I did predict Kalisto and Sin Cara to win this match.
Yes, I thought so too. Yeah, I mean, we all predicted for that to win. But yeah, we're going to get into our final match. I love it. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to bring in someone in. A friend of ours is going to be coming here in a little bit, and we'll get his thoughts on the matches. But we're going to get into our main event. It was Adrian Neville taking on Rusev. Really good match, but then all of a sudden, Tyler Breeze comes in to interrupt, and Adrian Neville wins this by via disqualification. But at the end of the match, Rusev had to put the lock in on Adrian Neville. So, Scott, what were your thoughts on the main event?
I thought it was a really good main event. I thought Lana cut a pretty good promo, and I really enjoyed it.
All right, Travis, what were your thoughts?
Very, very good main event. I liked how where Rusev was, he picked Neville up several times, acting like he's going to slam him, and I like how Neville reversed it sometimes, landed on his feet. But that one move where Rusev did like a back, just threw him behind him, like Neville. He threw Neville behind him. Man, Neville made that move look so awesome. He sold it well. I really enjoying the Adrian Neville's matches. He's doing great as NXT champion. This was great, but I did predict like I said, also on Michael's radio show, that Tyler Breeze would probably come in and cost Neville the match. I either said him or Tyson Kidd, but it is what it is. It's a Rusev match. Everybody's expecting that. But all in all, it was a good main event, but I wish Neville would have got the win here. But they're building up Tyler Breeze and Neville.
Yeah, they are. They're building them up for their title match coming up sometime later on in the future, possibly maybe the next new live action show or live reaction show that they're going to be coming out with sometime in August or so. But yeah, that is pretty much it for WWE NXT review show. Great show tonight. A lot of good matches, a lot of story built up for some of the matches that we could possibly see. But, well, ladies and gentlemen, I think we have a guest that has joined us here with us, my friend Jacob McGovern. Jacob, are you there, buddy? Oh, as we wait for him, we'll go ahead and get our final thoughts on NXT tonight. Really great show. Really great to see a lot of good action, a lot of good stuff, more better than what TNA is pulling up right now. As you guys know, I was watching NXT or watching TNA. I'm not much of a superstar kind of guy. I don't watch Superstar much anymore. But, yeah, I mean, it was good to see a really great okay, well, ladies and gentlemen, I think we have an entrance from somebody. Okay, while we wait for the cool entrance here from Mr. Jacob McGovern. Okay.
Oh. What is up, bitches? Just kidding, you're not bitches. Hey, what's up, everybody?
What's up, man?
Hey, what's up, Jacob?
What's up,
ladies and gentlemen, this man does a lot of video game reviews. He does vlogging, and he does some wrestling stuff here and there. Jacob McGovern, Mr. Bang Bang himself. We just almost got done doing our thing, so we'll go ahead and get your thoughts on the matches. I know you saw NXT.
Mm-hmm.
All right, our first match was the Ascension, the NXT Tag Team Champs, taking on two local jobbers. What were your thoughts on that match?
I thought it was good. I love the Ascension. I really do. The Ascension is a great tag team. I don't know if they haven't been called up to the main roster yet. To be honest, they've been a tag team for I think 2 years now, I think. Yes, it's the new NXT started, I think. I thought it was a good match. So I thought it was a good match. First set.
Well, yeah, because I think when NXT first started, I think this was before Vincent, the other guy, came in. There was another character kind of guy that came in before him. To me, it looked like he wasn't that good of a. They might have been Scott Johnson, the guy that's trying to come back to TNA or to WWE from his injury. That's maybe why he was out, and they placed him with somebody. But I think the Ascension is good as the way they are right now. If they try to bring someone back, it'd be a more bad way to do it. Our second match was Tyler Breeze against Mojo Rawley, but your winner of that match was Tyler Breeze. What were your thoughts?
Pretty good. I love Tyler Breeze. I think Tyler Breeze is great. It was a good match. I loved it. I do think, for me, it could have been a lot better. But, yeah, I do like this match.
Yeah, as you guys know, if you guys saw on his finger, I think somehow he said he injured it during a hand commercial, some lotion commercial he did. Like, okay.
And lotion, very useful.
All right, in our third match, it was the WWE NXT Women's Championship match. We had Charlotte Flair defending her title against the number one contender, Miss Summer Rae, but your winner of that match was Charlotte Flair. What were your thoughts on the Women's Championship match?
I thought it was good. I really think Summer Rae is flushed down the toilet in the main roster, but I think I thought she was really good in NXT, but yeah, and this match was perfect for that. I think she's way better in NXT, and I think they should have kept her on NXT. I don't think they ever should have brought Summer Rae to the main roster. I never thought they should have, and that's the only thing she's good for now is eye candy. And I love Charlotte, and yeah, good match. It's just a perfect example that they never should have brought Summer Rae up to the main roster. I really never should have.
Oh, all right. In our next match, we had Mr. Kalisto and Sin Cara taking on the Vaudevillains. Really good tag team match, but your winner of that match was Kalisto and Sin Cara. What were your thoughts on the tag match?
It was great. I loved it. Sin Cara is, again, way better in NXT than he is on the main roster, because I think we all know that, because Sin Cara is a total jobber, like The Miz. So, hashtag mute Michael. And, so I think Sin Cara and The Miz should be a tag team called Jobbers Are Us. And just go from there. But yeah, I think Cara's way better on NXT. Thank you, Travis. But I think he's way better on NXT than he is on the main roster. So yeah, that's my thoughts on that match. Good, really good.
All right, in the main event of the evening, it was the NXT champion, Adrian Neville, taking on the Brutal himself, Mr. Alexander Rusev. But we get an interference from Tyler Breeze, kicked Adrian Neville in the back of the head to get disqualified. Your winner of that match was Adrian Neville by DQ. What were your thoughts on the main event and the build-up for Tyler Breeze and Adrian Neville for the title?
I thought it was a good match. I do think that they should keep Rusev on NXT because of the controversy that's going on right now. I think they should Rusev totally off television for a couple weeks, and just keep him off television for a couple weeks. Keep him on NXT. The good thing now about NXT is that it's on the network, and it's a streaming service. So and I think they should just keep him on NXT for, I think, a couple of weeks and then bring him back when the controversy is down, and so then they can go back to their old ways. I think they should kind of tone down the gimmick a little bit, but other than that, I don't think they should get rid of it or tone it down like hugely. So yeah, I think keep Rusev off television for a couple of weeks, keep him on NXT for I think a couple of weeks, maybe even a month. And then, that's what they should have done with Muhammad Hassan. So just keep him off television and then bring him back. But this is what they should do with Rusev, and just keep him on NXT for a couple weeks. But all in all, Adrian Neville's great. It was what's his name? Tyler Breeze, I think. This is my first time watching that team, like, so, but yeah, good match, and I'm looking forward to the match between Tyler Breezy versus Adrian Neville for the title.
All right, now we're just getting into our final thoughts. Really great NXT show. A lot better than what TNA had today. I was watching bits and pieces of TNA here and there. I was watching a rant off between Matt and some guy from a different YouTube. Go check out that rant off. It was a really good rant off. But really good show. I give the show about 4.5 out of 5. Had some good stuff in it. Could have brought more with Tyler Breeze doing a lot of things and that kind of deal. So, Scotty, what were your final thoughts on NXT?
I thought it was an awesome show.
All right. Travis, what are your final thoughts on NXT?
I thought NXT was awesome tonight. NXT is, like they've been saying, NXT is a way different. It's its own brand than what Raw and SmackDown is. To me, NXT is way better than SmackDown can be. My top shows for WWE is, Raw and NXT. That's what I like. I don't really care for SmackDown anymore. But anyway, NXT, they had great matches, great women's title match. I can understand the way they played out the Tyler Breeze match because, he's got that injury, and plus they're trying to build up that match between him and Adrian Neville. But I do have to agree with Jacob on this one about Rusev. They just need to take him off TV and put him in NXT for a while. So, I kind of agree on that. I'm getting tired of Rusev on the main roster. It's just getting annoying. But, ladies and gentlemen, Rusev costed his own loss to Jack Swagger on main event. Rusev got himself DQ'd at main event. So, I count that as a loss for Rusev, but WWE probably won't count it. But anyway, all in all, though, NXT tonight, 5 out of 5 tonight. I enjoyed it.
All right, Jacob, what were your thoughts on your first time watching NXT?
It's not really my first time watching NXT. I've been watching NXT exclusively ever since it came on the network. But it's my first time watching it in like 2 weeks because I was busy with other things. Because I didn't have time to watch NXT. But I said before, and I agree with you, Travis. NXT and I think NXT and WWE are like two completely different brands right now because NXT does it right, I think, because they have great feuds, they have great up and coming stars, and it's just great. And I've said this many times. The whole reason why I wanted the WWE Network was for NXT, and thank you, Scott, for that. All right. Yeah, that's the whole reason why I did NXT was for the network, and I only wanted it for the pay-per-views, and so it is great, and I love NXT, and Rusev should be off television, stay on NXT. All in all, great show. Once again, NXT has done it again, pulled off a great show, and I don't think there's from what the shows I've been seeing with NXT, I don't think I've ever seen like a bad show from NXT, like a show where it's like unwatchable, like all Monday Night Raw shows are like recently. So I don't, and like every single SmackDown, I haven't watched SmackDown in a year. So because I haven't watched it since the 700th episode, and it's just garbage because SmackDown's just a throwaway show. Whatever happened to Undertaker and Edge like beating the hell out of each other and beating the hell out of each other? Whatever happened to Edge and Kane fighting in the crowd? Whatever. It's just dumb, dude. They need to be their own shows, basically. Raw and SmackDown need to be their own shows, and they need to split up the titles again and have their own separate pay-per-view. It should go back to the way it was back in 2004, 2003, and 2005. Those were the years for SmackDown. Of course, I was too young to remember them, but that's the beauty of YouTube. So they should just SmackDown's terrible. It's garbage, and I just think they either need to get rid of SmackDown, or just air it live on Tuesdays, or just make the thing better. I don't think that that's ever crossed their we're running a show here, maybe we can make it better. I don't think that's ever crossed WWE's mind. So SmackDown's garbage, but other than that, NXT tonight was a great show. Way better than Monday Night Raw last Monday. It was great, and look, NXT had a great show tonight. And yeah, once again, they had a great show. So that's my thoughts.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is about it for WWE NXT review show. I want to thank Jacob for joining, Travis Neely, Scott Casey Gale, a.k.a. Wilford #1. Big shout out to DMG 306. Big shout out to Mr. Joe Cronin Show, a really great guy. Go check him out. He does some damn funny ass wrestling skits and all that kind of deal. And he does really good stuff on his channel. Go check out his channel. Check out Deshaun 2 Cent. He is a independent kind of guy. He does a lot of independent wrestling reviews and predictions and all that stuff that are coming on the iPay-per-view. Go check him out. Check out That Beautiful Punk. Really great gal. She does a lot of wrestling rants and that kind of stuff. Check out Wrestling Guru Society for all your society videos. If you guys want to be part, just go over to Mitch Smith and ask him if you will you got to tell him why you want to be part of the Wrestling Guru Society, as you know.
Which always doesn't work, just to let you know. I tried for almost 2 years. Michael has tried many times. But it was just that one moment that got us both in. So never had. So you never know when it's gonna happen.
That's right. Any moment you could get a call from Mitch on Skype or something. But that's how me, Travis. That's how me, Scott, Jacob, and Preston got in. We had to sit there with the originals, and I had to tell them why we deserve to be part. But that's about it, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to go ahead and give Scotty his shout-outs.
Adding to what you said there, Michael, with the whole Wrestling Guru Society thing, me and Michael Preston got picked out of almost 100 people, almost more than 100 people that tried to apply to be for the society. Out of we were 3 out of 150. Mitch said that he got a lot of video responses. So that was it. But wasn't meant to be. But I'll be returning to WGS pretty soon. You'll see. But all right, Scott, take it away.
On your shout out to I believe Preston will be making videos next week. And speaking of WGS, I want to do a WGS rebook video. Please let me on Skype or Facebook. Mitch, Preston, Aaron, and Anthony, and Dollars. You want to be a part of the rebook?
All right, Travis. Go ahead and give your shout outs, or if you got anything else you want to add.
Before I go into the shout outs, I know how, Jacob said that the reason he bought the network was for NXT and the pay-per-views. Also the network is awesome because there's also another exclusive show that I really think is kind of interesting as well. Main Event on Tuesday nights live on the network.
That's great. Got
some great matches on there. I mean, they have 3 to 4 matches each and every Tuesday night. This past week, they had the Main Event Jack Swagger versus Rusev, which it was a pretty interesting match. It was, like I said, Jack Swagger got the win, but it's a great show. I enjoy it each and every night. It's not like Superstars. It's they have matches. Superstars have 2 and replay after replay after replay. But, people need to check that out. Get the network, check that out. The good main shows is pay-per-views, Main Event, NXT. They're all great. But I'm going to go ahead and give my shout-outs. Shout-outs to Scott Casey Gale for returning tonight. We missed you on Monday Night Raw review show. Check out his YouTube channel, Will Ferrell #1. He's got awesome reviews, movie reviews, all kind of reviews. So check it out, ladies and gentlemen. Follow him on Twitter at Will Ferrell #1. Big shout outs to Michael Miner, the YouTube champion of the world, right here at the GFW Wrestling Fan Zone. Check his YouTube channel out right now. Comment below. Tell us what you think. Like this video. Share it. Subscribe to him. Everything. He's got awesome wrestling reviews each and every week with me on his shows each and every week, as well as Scott Casey Gale and Jacob sometimes each and every week, and some other guests as well. So check his channel out, ladies and gentlemen. Can't miss shows. Also, check him out on Twitter, Michael Miner 26. Also, follow him on or subscribe to him on his gaming channel, Michael Miner Gaming 26. Also, all that information. He's got awesome gaming videos as well. Also, check out Jacob's. I think he's got a YouTube. Check it out. I'm not too sure what his Twitter is yet, but I'll let him tell y'all that real quickly. Jacob, go ahead and tell your Twitter.
At JM Productions 56.
Awesome. Follow him, ladies and gentlemen. He's an awesome guy. I think he needs to be a comedian, ladies and gentlemen. So, anyway, big shout-outs to him as well. Big shout-outs to the sponsor right here at the GFW Wrestling Fan Zone, Revolution Wrestling. Got a big, big Pledge of Allegiance show coming up. So, check that out, ladies and gentlemen. And they got awesome stuff. Big shout-outs to Mike Houston, everybody there in Revolution Wrestling. And big shout-outs to the fans of the GFW Wrestling Fan Zone. Big shout outs to you all. And that's it. And one more announcement I got to make. And that is right now. Hey, Michael, say something.
What?
My announcement is hashtag mute Michael. Yeah. By the way, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, sorry. Adam Rose told me to do it. Mute Michael. Hashtag mute Michael. But anyway, I got also awesome news. Superstars tonight saw Adam Rose versus Heath Slater with Hornswoggle. Whoa, 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 oh, whoa, 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 oh. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? Hornswoggle turned on Heath Slater and joined Adam Rose with the Rosebuds. Big shocker on Superstars. But that was pretty awesome. So, Hornswoggle is the newest Rosebud. So, Michael Miner, he will be the next Rosebud World Heavyweight Champion. Adam Rose will be. And he will beat the so-called A-lister himself, The Miz, and become the Intercontinental Champion. So, I'm afraid I got some bad news for you, Michael.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go over now.
Mute Michael again.
All right, so I would like to give my shout-outs. Shout out to Preston Boger, aka Godzilla Hawk. Shout out to Mitch Smith of the Wrestling Gurus. Shout out to my TV. My TV, great live movies on it and shows. Shout out to my handy dandy Wii YouTube on my TV. Shout out to my TV again. Shout out to my my bed. That's where the magic happens. Wink, wink. Yeah. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, JM Productions. Follow me on Twitter at JM Productions 56. Follow me on my Facebook my Facebook fan page. Why did I say follow? You can follow, right? Like on my Facebook fan page, Foxy Grandpa. The foxiest of grandpas right here. Add me on Snapchat, Foxy Grandpa 561. I would say add me on Skype, but the last time I said that, a bunch of weirdos messaged me. So don't add me on Skype. So subscribe to our YouTube channel, Jacob Rules 56. Another shout out to Matt. Lots of memories and wink. And shout out to my phone. My phone's great. I make phone calls on it and sometimes record videos. So there's that. Shout out to my friend Jay Mysterio. He's Mexican. And he does the finishing move known as the 69. You guys know it pretty well. It's where it's a well-known move. It's where he goes on the ropes and then swings and his nuts right in your face. No, it's really great. It's called the 69. And shout out to I think actually Miz, you can go die. You do not deserve to be the Intercontinental Champion. Go back to MTV. Go host the Real World or some shit. I don't know. But Miz should be released. Michael Myers putting on his glasses. And so yes, subscribe to Travis. Subscribe to Michael Miner. The B-lister, because I'm the A-lister now. I just stole that title from you, Michael. Subscribe to Scott Casey Gale, Will Ferrell #1. And yeah, so life is better play these things. So another shout out to my bed. I love it. And wink wink, nod nod, smile smile. So yeah, that is all I have to say. And I am perfection.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was from Mr. Jacob McGovern. I just want to say good night to everybody, and we'll see you guys tomorrow night for Friday Night SmackDown review show. We're going to go ahead and show the commercial for.
Alrighty, guys, so have fun tomorrow night when the SmackDown review show comes on. It'll be hosted by Michael Miner, who is muted at the moment, and hashtag mute Michael Miner. And yeah, so SmackDown review show tomorrow night, and we would like to say good night, guys.
Good night,
Don't worry, Michael, I did the outro for you.